Hi there, I'm Ash Rhodes, and this week we are talking about successful one on ones. So, this topic has been covered by book writers and thought pieces, so I totally understand that you're going to be like, oh, one on ones. But yes, I am going to add in my own 2 cents. And what's more is this is mostly pointed towards leadership. So if you are not really a leader right now, you can either stick around or you can go get a coffee or something. So, what is my secret to a really good, solid, amazing, awesome, totally kick ass one on one? Well, it's to let the employee drive as much as possible. I know, amazing, right? But it's true. Let them talk about what they want to talk about absolutely as much as possible. So I could really just lay it all out, but instead, why don't I just walk you through the method? First, um, I set aside about an hour to for every single one-on-one. Uh, the first 20 minutes is research. It's going through the notes from the previous one-on-one because you can't know where you're going if you don't know where you've been. Historian. Uh, then you go through the person's tickets, metrics, so on and so forth. And then you actually have the one on one. 30 minutes or so. You don't spend too much time on it. Nobody wants a really long, boring, terrible meeting, even if it's just one on one. Have Zoom, have a video. We're in the remote world. You need to have that interaction. So you have this conversation with them. Try and stick to only 5 or 10 minutes going through the metrics, the tickets, assuming nothing's wrong. That's key. If there is something wrong, I mean, it sucks, but you're going to have to actually spend time talking about the, the numbers. But if there is nothing wrong, move past it. Then turn it over to them. What do they want to talk about? Is it some problem with a coworker? Is it some problem with how the queue is being managed or with their project or a problem customer? All of these things, I mean, as long as it doesn't get too personal, all of these things are things that are important because if it's important to them, it's going to impact them. And as their boss, as their leader, take it all in. Don't judge, just listen. By listening, you get so much free information and they get a confidant. They get somebody who gives a shit. That's you. So you get to hear what's going on with your team member, with your department, with your queue, and then they get a confidant and someone who is going to fix their problems because that's the other part is that when they tell you that the queue's broken, you need to go and try and look into it and fix the queue and so on. So the last 10 minutes, if you were doing the math, that was 50 minutes. The last 10 minutes is writing up the notes for next time and going and making a to-do list for the action items that you discussed with your rep. That's it. You're done. Like I mentioned before, thought pieces abound as to the best way to do one-on-ones. But this way is the way that has served my team for years. My name is Ash Rhodes, and I'm here to help.